Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back. This week, I'm gonna show you guys something I was a little hesitant to do, but honestly, like whatever, I'm okay with it. So here in LA, people will put things out, like either their apartments or on the street that they don't use anymore, that they don't want. It's kind of like an unspoken, like universal rule. Anyway, I have cultivated a few things from the street for free. And I know you're like, ew, what? That's gross, it's from the street. Okay. Hear me out. When you thrift shop, you're buying things that people have already used. No? Yes, no? Yes? Yes? Okay. And this way, I'm actually doing the same, but I'm not spending any money. And I'm okay with it. Yes, I clean, I disinfect everything. I definitely like don't do anything that I don't feel comfortable doing. And you know, I thought I would show some people who like to save money and like to get a bargain too, like what I found, and just kind of go from there. I may even do a video on like how to find things on the street or like where to look. I definitely live in a neighborhood that is with some people who get rid of nice things, like nicer things. And I pass things like almost every day. I've cultivated a few finds. And the reason I'm making this video is from what I got yesterday. Anyway, so if you guys are ready, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell to get notified anytime I post. And let's get to it. Also, I'm not really sure if you can tell, but I lightened my hair. I kind of want to keep, oh gosh, that was crazy. I kind of just want to keep lightening it and see how light I can get it. Let me know if I should. Anyway, okay, let me show you what I found yesterday. So this TV right here, I found it on the street yesterday, and I was a little tentative like to pick it up because I was like, somebody probably, like it doesn't work. It's probably just a TV, but I picked it up and I brought it inside. I was like, if it doesn't work, I'll literally just throw it away. I'll just take it back outside. But this girl works, she works. So I came inside and I plugged it in, okay, and the sound came on. So I hit the power button. It does make a little bit of a noise. So we'll start with that. But look, she works. It seems fully functional when I hit like the input button, like all of the like cable options pop up. So I can get like an HDMI or like any of that. I don't really know like cables and things, but I have seen a Roku. You can like plug it into your like a normal TV and make it a smart TV. I'm gonna try it. Comment below if you've used that before. I've never used it. Anyway, I got myself a TV. Yes, let me just get a little closer. Do you hear that? It does kind of make a noise. But maybe when I play things, it won't. If it doesn't work, I can just get rid of it. Again, no money was spent. I have Googled everything that I found on the street, and I've tried to find things that are exactly it or as close to it as I can find. It's a ProScan TV. I've never really heard of them, but I Googled like a ProScan TV and I found one at Walmart, and the cheapest one I could find was for $114. Definitely a steal, but I'll just turn it off and keep going to my next free thing. Oh my gosh. Next is this little table stand that I found. I found it at my Airbnb that I was living at before I got my first apartment, but she's real good. She does have like some love spots where she's been used. Clearly, I do keep like books that I'm reading here, but there also is a little chip, which I'm sure that I could like fill this in. I could even paint it really because it's wood. Also, please ignore my busted nails. My goodness, sorry. Oh, also hand sanitizer, a must. I got this Echo Dot for Christmas. I haven't set it up yet. Oops. But this is it. This is my second free thing. I've had this one for almost a year now. I use it to hold my Wi-Fi box. This is it from the bottom. 10 out of 10, great find. So I Googled like hallway tables and console tables, and one of the cheapest ones that is close to what this one looks like was $73.99 on Wayfair.com. I think that's a little expensive. It's the cheapest one that I could find along the lines of what mine looks like. So that's just kind of what we're comparing that to. On to the next great find, find number 2. To my right, I have my third find. It is this black and white wooden desk. I found it on a street that's close to mine. On top of it, I have all my little fun things. Got my coin jar, little pictures. This little girl I used to babysit, love her so much. My favorite candle, my favorite lotion, my friend Riley. Someone wants to see you smile. Some of my books that I've read. Again, here you can see where it's been loved and shipped. This is my YouTube planning book. It says AMDA, which is the school I went to. I got it when I graduated, so I thought, why not devote that book to my YouTube ideas? And this is the desk. So the drawer does open. This also opens. There's some face shields, my neck pillow, what I used to travel. And then this drawer also does open. I could paint it, I believe, and fill in those chip spots, but I just haven't gotten to that yet. I'm okay with it. It's a real desk and it works for me. So this is just what she looks like again. So I Googled a black and white desk with top drawers and I guess a side holder. I'm not really sure what to call it. And the cheapest one that I could find was on wayfair.com for $117. Of course, I don't know where the previous owner bought it from or how much they spent, but if I were to buy one similar to this or the closest that I could find, I would end up spending $117. I also found that desks are not cheap. They're pretty expensive. It's like buying a bed frame or like a bed. Crazy. Anyway, I got it for free. I didn't buy it. And that's all I have to say. On to find number 4 of the LA streets. Over here, this find is probably the one that's been loved on the most. As you can see, there are some chips, mini chips. There are missing handles, but I needed a dresser, and honestly, this one kind of has character. I know people will pay for things that have chips on them, and as you can see, there's like wear and tear. I know that I can buy handles at, say, like Hobby Lobby or Lowe's, but I don't know. I just haven't gotten to it, but she works. She opens. Those are my clothes. And it's fine. I'm okay with it. Again, it was completely free. I went online and I Googled a wooden 3-drawer dresser. The one that I found doesn't really look like this one, but it was for the cheapest price, which was $65. This one, she looks a little dated. She looks like somebody had this one for a while, and then they decided that they didn't want it anymore and snatched her off the street. Also, that's a bath bomb that I won, and I put it there because I don't know where else to put it. And this is my 4th find. It doesn't really look that great, but it does the job that I need it to do, and I didn't spend any money on it. Okay, on to my final find. So this one, I'm just gonna preface it a little bit. I know some people probably wouldn't be comfortable using this, but again, I'm okay with it. I've disinfected it. I've done my part. I like soaked it in boiling water, killed everything. I also got it from a person who was going to throw it away, and I was like, are you throwing that away? And he was like, yes, I am. Do you want it? And I was like, does it work? And he said, yes, it does work. So I took it, and let me show you what I got. I got a Ninja blender, and this thing, let me tell you, is incredible. There are all different kinds of settings and pulses. She definitely does look a little used. I Googled this, and the cheapest that I could find was for $99, I think at Best Buy, and it was on sale from originally $139, but this thing makes the best smoothies. It blends everything. I'm super happy with it. The guy looked normal. I'm also happy he didn't ask me to buy anything because I think he was just on his way to throw it away. So I snatched it, I took it, and I'm really happy with it. I will plug it in and show you guys what it looks like, or what it looks like when it's working. I just don't have any outlets in my kitchen, so I gotta take it somewhere else. Haha, yes, we are back at my desk, but it is plugged in, so we are now ready to blend. Once you plug it in, you will hit the power button. It will blink if it's not on correctly, but it is on correctly, so all I have to do now is just hit whatever setting I want. So yes, it works. She's a blender and she's a ninja. Those are all of my LA street finds thus far. I know that everyone feels different about using things that others have used, but I'm okay with it. And I am trying to make some financial strides. So I'm cool with saving money for now. One day I will buy everything that I want, but I'm a young aspiring actress. So one must do what one must do. If you guys find this video helpful, I will do a video on tips for finding things in LA, or tips for finding things for free that you can use. If you feel safe, do it. I don't pick things up that I don't think are good. So anyway, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell to get notified anytime I post. And I will see you here next week. As always, keep it positive. Thanks, guys.